Eagles had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. Davis on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. On target to Musgrave. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Love on 3rd and short. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Whelan brought on to punt this away. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now we're on the draw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over, over.
up the middle. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Lions, looking at 2nd and 1. Looking for a throw here. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Davis on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers all set to get back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. And he could have a free play here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. So they remanage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 21.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Love with it on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Takes out a one-stop, and the Lions get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. So we've reached halftime, Brock.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Jacob. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6 That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
So out now comes the punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He fields it cleanly. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Lions returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. He'll throw it. He's keeping it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
To throw it on 1st down. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. Jukes one defender. Oh, he drops a cut to the right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Davis on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. It reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He breaks the tackle, and this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him an even 10 yards on the play, and that gives the Lions the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Back to throw now. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose.
Well, that looked like a last-gasp effort to deny them a touchdown. He came with one final wild swing at the ball, and he connects. They get off the field with the touchback, but they're celebrating like they dove on it themselves.
Travel like LeBron and the traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't
starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Looking for... Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. Here's Love. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fielded at the 47. Broke through the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. Finds a big lane. And they take this in for the score. The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Davis on now for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Love. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
I got him, on me.
There's Love to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll come out throwing. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by Quay Walker.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And they bring him down around the 34. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Davis on now for the extra point. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And they'll continue adding to their lead. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's Davis to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing, it's Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Jacobs running behind center. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Love now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, stiff arm. And the Lions take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. And not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Lions and this running back headed back out for a new series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. 1st and goal, Detroit.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look from that defense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the well again, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Davis on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds Watson over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. To the air with Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Davis on now for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And they'll continue adding to their lead. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Now here's Davis to kick this away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Love. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Play action. Love. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Lions get ready to return to the field. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back gets in on the draw. This is ahead for about 5. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right up the gut. To the defender. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now a give on the counter. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play coming here. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here's a throw. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone, and it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
Davis on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Davis to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 28. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
I think they blocked in the back. Offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give now from the gun. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Sending him on the dive. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down. And with that run, he's eclipsed Adrian Peterson's mark of 296 rushing yards. And with it, set a new single-game benchmark for what it means to run the football well. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, you got a chance that he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for this. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Davis on now for the extra point. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Davis to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, he's got a pick. He's now got a sack. I know we don't have hat tricks like hockey or soccer, but if he can recover a fumble before the game ends, why don't we invent a new stat and consider a defensive hat trick or something like it?
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Love looking to pass. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm just kind of laughing your quarterback's going, I can make that throw.